say I'm arrogant. I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the saying I am. Now tune into the big exclusive podcast available on all podcast platforms or the BEpodcast.com. Listen now or I'll eat your whole race. Oh, and you better like or subscribe or else.
And welcome back to another Tuesday night on the Big Exclusive Podcast. I'm sitting here trying to figure out my audio. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. My guy Tay Boogie, let me know if you can hear me, please, sir. I would greatly appreciate that if you let me know if you can hear me, sir. I hope that wasn't the issue. Let's just kind of fix the camera right quick. Hannibal the Cannibal, what's up? Let me know if you can hear me, Hannibal. And you can hear me? That's crazy because I can't hear you guys, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But that's dope that y'all can hear me. Let me do my 1-2. First thing I need y'all to know is that we have some dope-ass sponsors. I'm going to make sure I show our sponsors some love. Let me switch headsets. Hold on. Let's see if the gaming headset works. Mic check. Yeah, see, the gaming headset works, but it looks funny. How does that look? Do I look like RoboCop? That's hilarious. For the time being, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Okay. All right, that worked. I like that. All right, in the meantime, let me run through these sponsors right quick. These headphones look so crazy. Major shout out to Maywa Cosmetics. That's Maywa by Kayla. That's my oldest daughter. She is the owner and operator of Maywa by Kayla. Maywa means luxury in Sudanese, so she got that luxury kids brand. So if you have nieces and aunties and mommies and grandmommies, make sure you show Maywa some love. She got that great lip gloss, lip balm, lip scrub, body spray, and that luxurious, and when I say luxurious, whipped body butter. Take a look. Take a look. Doesn't that look luxurious? Winter is coming. Winter is coming. So make sure you guys get you some of that whipped body butter so you can have your skin hydrated, smooth. It heals your skin at the same time. Make sure you guys head over to our other sponsor, iCraftMart.com. You can get everything from the lip balm to the lip gloss. You can get the brown sugar scrub. You can get the cream, the whipped body butter. Everything available at our other sponsor, iCraftMart.com. Show some love. Make sure you show some love to our other sponsor, Concrete Rose Candle Co., owned and operated by our very own Women's Wellness Wednesday host, Ms. Tarika Bright. Salute to Women's Wellness Wednesday, every Wednesday, 6 p.m. As a matter of fact, let's just run through the lineup on the Big Exclusive Network. You got Mondays are dedicated to Melanated Vibrations with Dom and Adarius each and every Monday, 7 p.m. Tuesday nights belong to the Big Exclusive Podcast. Myself, Angry OG, and comedian Top Flight. Wednesday belongs to the ladies, Reek and Miss T. Michelle on Women's Wellness Wednesday. Watch out, coming Saturdays, we got Fat Gene Activated, hosted by my man Ant Medlock. Get ready to have your Fat Gene activated. He's going to be visiting a bunch of different places. He's going to be putting y'all on game, putting y'all on food. So if y'all have any suggestions on where he should go, inbox any suggestions you think he should, for any restaurants, food trucks, Greasy Spoon, diners, anything you think he should visit, make sure you let us know. That'll be dope. That'll be great. If you don't give us any suggestions, I promise we will have your woman like this for 45 minutes, okay? Make sure you guys get their orders in for that big exclusive banana pudding. Now strawberry is available. Strawberry is available for $10. The regular is $8. It's pre-order, prepay, and pickup only. Okay, you have to have your order in by Thursday at 8 o'clock though. I won't be taking orders after Thursday at 8 o'clock. So make sure you follow us on all our social media. That's the big exclusive network on everything. It's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it. It's all the big exclusive network. Go find us there. Please. We can accept stars now on Facebook. So all our Facebook users, if you are entertained and you want to show some love, make sure you slide over to that little button near the comments and show some love and send some stars our way. I think one star is like a penny, but you can buy like 100 or something like that for $1. I don't know how it works. I just know if you want to show some love and you want to send us some stars, it would be greatly appreciated. Got to give a major shout out to our guy Luke. That is our new social media manager here at the Big Exclusive Network. He's already done some pretty goddamn amazing things. If you see the quality change, like if you see me now, it looks a little different, looks a little better. Make sure y'all show Luke some love and just drop a 100 in the chat for Luke. Drop a 100 and say what's up to Luke in the chat because he's already improved and stuff. He's only been here for about 2 weeks and he already got us looking like new motherfucking money. So salute to Luke. That's my cousin, y'all. Salute to Luke. Make sure you show him some love. Definitely appreciate it. We got a new segment tonight on the Big Exclusive Podcast. I'm super looking forward to that. So make sure you guys are ready for that. Now is the time for us to show some motherfucking love because we appreciate everybody coming in, busting it up. My man Tay Boogie said, it's your man, comedian Tay Boogie. What in the chair hitting going on? You know my body, pigtails, and hellish. You heard, sit, man, ask, and ye shall receive, my man. I'm a double down for you, Tay Boogie. I still can't hear. I still can't hear none of this stuff. And I'm getting rather annoyed. But I'll wait for Angry OG to come in. It'll get better, I'm sure. My man Hannibal the Cannibal is in the building. That Slim exclusive in the building. Slim, what's up with you, man? How you been? How your week going? Royalty in here. He said loud and clear. I appreciate that. Tay Boogie said the volume is Gucci. That's what I like to hear. Tiff, I appreciate that. Do me a favor, y'all. Make sure y'all share the stream. I appreciate if y'all share the stream. And then do what Dom did. Salute to you, Dom. I appreciate that. Tagging in all her friends. I love that. I appreciate that. Showing love like that. Tagging in your friends. I want y'all to do the same. Tagging your friends and family. Tiff can hear me. Dom can hear me. Everybody can hear it. Miss Jessica Diaz, if you laugh at this, Jess, you are going Whose white baby is this? Jess, welcome to the show. If you new and you laugh, you want to put on that gasoline bra, them gasoline drawers, and you going to hell with us. So, Taylor, T-Mobile worker. Hello to all my Dusties. Darius, what's up? Tiff tagging in her dream team. I appreciate that, Tiff. Thank you so much. Hannibal, what's up, bro? I can hear you. Ant said that's not nice. Dime, check your text. Hey, this ain't the place for that. This ain't the place for that. Y'all in the comments talking about check. Inbox her on Facebook. You see her on Facebook. Jessica, you need to figure out shipping for the banana puddings. I honestly haven't even thought about it. I haven't tried it. It hasn't been something that's been like super pressing on my mind simply because nobody's really asked. You know what I mean? To have it shipped. But I guess if you asking Jessica, I'll see if that's at all possible. The thing about that is like the packages, UPS, FedEx, United States Postal Service, DHL, they don't care about it. They just fling the shit around. So maybe I can ship it, and then you would have to kind of like put it together. But who wants to do that? Like, you know what I mean? You just want to eat it. How about you visit and pick some up and enjoy it real time? But I'll start looking into ways I can ship it. I don't know what that's about. Thank you, Tiff, hitting the people with the share the stream family. That's right. Donate them stars as well. They be much appreciated. Subscribe on the YouTube. Follow Big Exclusive on everything. Yes. Yes, we do love Luke. Deandra, hey, what's happening? Salute to you. Thanks for coming in. Tay Boogie 100. I appreciate that. Showing Luke some love. Deandra showing Luke some love. I love that. There's all shuck. We fitting to be new Dusties. I'm sorry. I stopped. Yeah, we gonna be some brand new Dusties. Salute to Luke. That's our social media manager right there. Let me just say something about Luke right quick, because him just being called a social media manager doesn't do him any justice for everything that he's done so far at the Big Exclusive Network. So I don't want to belittle what he got going on by just calling him a social media manager. He's so much more than that, and we super lucky to be able to get Luke and have him on the team. So he's definitely more than that. What's good, bro? Ant Medlock, there he is, new host of Fat Gene Activated. Ant Medlock, we working behind the scenes to get that show up and rolling. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm telling y'all gonna like Ant. Super cool brother. He's willing to taste any and everything. Unlike OG, OG ain't gonna eat a Brussels sprout, an asparagus, or nothing. And you good? That's good to hear, good brother. I appreciate that. Miss Creamy, good evening to you. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you tag some friends in, share the stream. Jess is going straight to hell. I knew it. I knew it. Bebop, what's up, my guy, my man Mike in the building? He said, oh, everybody got new sets. Oh, shit. Oh, Mike, so this is just the first incarnation. It's going to look a lot different in about a month. So you're going to gradually see it changing as, Luke tweaks everything. But right now, how's the video quality so far? That's the question. Luke, there she is, the Concrete Rose herself. Good evening to you. Hey, Luke, getting love. Bitch, I ain't Dusty. Jess says, I want some hand delivered, though, from a man dressed in his undies. Well, damn, what kind of service you think this is? The question is, where are you from and how much money do you have? Because we can arrange that. I can get somebody from where you live at and pay them. Luke, wait another few weeks. Why the fucking fly about to get? I'm gonna have them looking like CNN. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That Darius says, hey, one of us not like the other. Ooh. Hola, fam. I did know a little bit of Spanish. Un poquito. Ese habla un poquito español. Deandra said, please ship. I want some. All right, I will make it, my business to kind of figure that out. Tiff said, we coming, get ready, BEN coming at you strong. Listen, that's our new slogan at the Big Exclusive Network. We coming. We are coming. I've been getting like some dope phone calls. I've been getting some dope feedback. People are watching. People are kind of seeing what we got going on. So that's really exciting. So yeah, we coming. That's our slogan. We a grassroots network, black owned and operated. We got some dope talent. We always look for more talent. As a matter of fact, do me a favor for all my 40 and up. Y'all know how we do. To my 40 and up crew, what's hurting today? I need to know what's hurting today. Boobies at your front door. Deandra said video quality is perfect. Thank you, Deandra. I love that. Mike said video quality is good. You're looking like a fake ass Yuki Washington. I hear you. I hear you. I want a 5-star delivery and I'll pay. He got to be medium thug, medium ugly, laughing my ass off. I'm way too single. That is hilarious. Dom said my legs and my shoulder. Jess says her foot hurts. Keep them coming. While y'all let me know, while my 40 and up crew let me know what's hurting today, I'm going to tell y'all this right shoulder, I believe, is forever fucked up unless I get some rehab or start working it out. While y'all telling me what's hurting, don't stop the comments. I need y'all to keep coming. I'm going to bring in the angriest man I know in the podcast game, my OG, Angry OG. What's up, Angry OG?
Hey now.
Hey now. Go ahead, hurry up, run up if you want to go. Jesus Christ, children. It be the children. It be your own children trying to mess up the stream. But in any event, OG, what's happening?
Shit, man, the same old, same old.
Same old, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Same old. Ain't nothing different. It's kind of slow around these parts.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Listen, man. I'm disappointed, man.
And what?
I've been looking for rice for the last 2 weekends.
Man, fuck
I
that
ain't
rice.
been able to get none of that fucking rice for 2 weekends in a row. What's up with you, man?
Fuck that rice, man.
Fuck that rice?
It's about the demand. I'm not gonna make it and then be making all these
People
phone
got to
calls
know
trying to get
that it's
somebody.
there, bro.
Huh?
The people got to know that it's there.
Man.
If you build it, they will come. Trust
Okay.
the process. Trust the process, bro.
Fuck that rice. I got other shit going on. Be making that rice and shit.
What do we got? Tiffany Ann said, my head, these niggas at work is a trick. Luke, I identify as medium thugly and I wear underwear at times. Let me know what the delivery fee is, Big E. Man, listen, you set the delivery fee. You gonna deliver it, so you set it. Whatever you want to charge, bro, is you. Royalty, not 40, but all my muscles. Darius said, my knees. Tay Boogie said, well, no service, laugh out loud. Creamy said, her left butt cheek. Lillian said, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is well. My head been hurting since yesterday. I hope you feel a little bit better. Mike said his back hurt. He also saying, what up?
She was banging it on the board, Lillian.
So it's Tay Boogie. Jess said, my back.
You gotta take it easy on the headboard.
What happened?
Lillian gotta take it easy on the headboard.
You said what now? Who?
Lillian said head hurt since yesterday.
Bro, you said what now? I don't know. It seems like he's frozen. Yeah. Jess said my back hurts to the lower part. I should log off because I got my wine and cheese and about to act out, laughing my ass off. Well, you have definitely come to the right show. You know, we definitely go off the rails for sure. Royalty hit it with the hey now. Mike said back is in pain. Lil, I apologize for being absent lately. A lot of craziness right now in my life. Lil, I respect it. I appreciate you coming back. Nobody's gonna beat you up when you're missing the action. We know life be lifing, and we know you an adult, so you got to do what you got to do. But I always appreciate you coming back and showing love. Now, what happened, OG?
She said her head been hurting since yesterday. I told her to take it easy on the headboard.
Oh, take it easy on the headboard. That's hilarious. Just says, same. Luke, my left ankle feel like it wants to give the fuck up. Hey, listen, get off it, man. Elevate it, relax it, ice it, do what you need to do. We can't have you down, bro. Just not fuck the rice. I'm dead. My back. What's that? Spinal? That sounds like Mike Tyson. Just you tell me your feet, wear sweatpants, you getting the tip, we can share the pudding. Oh shit. Okay, Luke, there you go. Reed said my legs and shoulders. Lil, a lot of stress lately, OG, since the passing of my father a few weeks ago.
Damn, Lil.
Very tumultuous time. Losing a parent is not easy. Don said he got to stop hitting her head on. He said she got to stop hitting her head on the head. Yo, this is wow. So, OG, you ready to get the show started? That's right. My condolences also to Lil and her family. OG, you ready to get the show started?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, something I want to do right quick is, salute the Flight. I'm sure he's somewhere working. Dom offers her condolences. She knows that pain, royalty, life be running down like SWAT. Facts. Mike offering his condolences. Luke says, I'm so sorry for your loss, Lil. Creamy offers her condolences. Jessica, condolences, boo. I lost both. Hit me up if you need the air, for real. That's dope. Be a lot of family and community on a big exclusive network. Always down to show love. That's what's up. Major condolences, says Tate Boogie. Rest in peace, Lil. Yeah. Quick moment of silence for Lily and Dad. When we go through stuff, it's always nice to know that it's somebody out there who gives a fuck. So we're gonna do a quick moment of silence for Lil Dad before we officially start the show. And we're gonna do that right now. Rest in peace, Lil, your family. It goes without saying, you don't even have to say that, but you fam. We offering you some positive vibes and great energy. People don't care. I'm here for anyone who needs the event. That's dope. Hannibal offers his condolences. And Tiff sent that for Lil and her family. Oh man, so you said this weekend we gonna be able to get some rice, OG?
I ain't said a motherfucking thing.
Well, when you gonna say?
Man, you heard I said fuck that rice.
That's cool.
Grand opening, grand closing.
That's you sure? Because I know how to make it. I'm going to flick the wrist,
go ahead.
put a twist
You
on
can
it.
get some.
I'm a flick the wrist on it.
Go ahead.
Right.
I put the people at my job down with your pudding, but they ain't gonna be able to get none because you only do that shit on the weekend.
Hey, listen. Hey.
Jessica, you want rice? Well, I'm medium thug, but I don't think I'm medium ugly though. I'm all the way ugly.
I'm not touching that. What the fuck? She said she come to Philly. Someone put me up. OG was talking all that shit about that rice, limited edition ass rice. Facts, Luke. Grand
Man,
opening,
fuck that
grand
rice.
Mike, make some of those greens extra salt. How about that?
Man, Green's going to trash can.
So listen, Mike is referring to something very specific. We had ended up going to we went to the comedy show this weekend. It was shout out to Kurt from HNIC.
Man, it was
Kurt,
false advertising.
Kurt opened the show. What are you talking about? It was false.
Man, that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about.
Listen,
But a half a Mansky was supposed to came with it.
So listen, I'm about to get to that now. First of all, Kurt was the opener. Nate the landlord was the MC and host. Flight was the headliner. Every comedian was absolutely hilarious. What OG is referring to was the price of admission was supposed to come with food and drink. And it was neither. You had to pay for food and you had to pay for drink.
Jerking you records.
Shit. I didn't feel like that. I felt like it was a great time. I enjoyed myself. Kurt killed it. Nate killed it. Flight so good now. He didn't even do a set. Flight just worked the crowd, and that shit was hilarious. The food, despite having to pay for it, was pretty good. But for some reason, somebody dropped the salt inside the greens. Like I took one bite.
The top must have fell off and shit.
the top definitely fell off on the greens. You know how you taste some shit in your face? You know what I mean? The top definitely fell off. The salt, it hit the greens. And it was it wasn't edible. It was the first time I had Jamaican that made mac and cheese, and it was pretty solid. I had jerk chicken. It was pretty solid. They skimped on the sauce, but you know I went back and got more, so it was pretty good. I think Tiff, Mike, I think a couple other people that was there with us had the curry, and they said that was real good. I actually enjoyed the food with the exception of the greens. It was just too goddamn salty. Like fucking, you felt like you was gonna pass out, and I just tasted them. Tasted them and felt like I was gonna fall out.
You're gonna catch the pressure fucking with them greens.
Definitely. DeAndre said, I wish I lived closer. OG, that rice looked good. Tiff said, Rhythm Nation and banana pudding. Tiff, you a rat. Tiff is a fucking rat, man. Like, Tiff a rat. I want a Darius mac and cheese. Me too. Shit. Them greens were salty than a mug. The comedians killed it. Yup. Luke, bait and switch. Exactly. Royalty. OG be having them lines for days. Facts. Fight improv game on the beam. Facts. Creamy says, oh no. Lil said, they trying to get y'all high blood. That's a fact, Lil. That shit was inedible. It was inedible. I'm stuck on Kurt being kidnapped and the ninja selling turtles. The DJ made us run for the hills and duck. Yeah, Tiff, it's a good recap. That was a good recap. Darius said, just they demolished it. Mike said, everything was good, but the greens almost sent me into cardiac arrest. Facts. The camaraderie was everything aside. From one bitch, there's always a miserable one in the crowd. Tiff, Ratatouille. I want some of that rice and pudding. I'm coming to Philly. All right, we see you when you get here. I got tickets to give away. My brother Marcus Bab, he got Gerald Kelly, Smokey Suarez, and Tommy King, hosted by Malcolm Hill. In Philly, you can only win the tickets if you're in Philly. I got 2 tickets to give away. Salute to my guy Marcus Bab, aka Cousin. I got 2 tickets to give away. Sounds like a good time. It is a good time. Every one of his shows is always safe. Comedians are always funny as hell. DJ in there be spinning. Sounds like a good date night. To the comedy show, yeah, man. Like Jess said, wow, disrespectful to what? Royalty said he need them. Luke said, I'll go fuck myself. Good luck, y'all. What? What the hell is going on?
No. Luke, what is you? What's...
Why can't you give them away with the room? I'm not Philly local.
Jessica trying to get ran down on.
That's what it sounded like to me. Luke, only in Philly for the tickets. Hey, listen. It was a group of people that I told to jump on tonight, and they had an opportunity to win tickets because they responded to the post. Like, can I win them with half a room? What? Not ran down, though. I'm laughing my ass. She had big titties, though, even though her attitude was shitty. And listen, man, this is a stark reminder. I'm not going nowhere with none of y'all no more, man. They just telling everything. Like, damn. These motherfuckers can't hold water. I need to see who that was. So I'm going to go back to the post. In the meantime, let me ask y'all a quick question. Usually come with that territory, brother. It's not fair. I can't win the tickets. You can win the tickets. Now, who said you couldn't win the tickets? But if you can't go, then don't accept them. Because somebody here in Philly could, win the tickets. All right, is Kelly Quinton here? Kelly, if you here, I need you to say hi in the chat. Sandra Neal, if you here, say hi in the chat. Tysha Walker, say hi in the chat. And Jessica, we see Jessica in the chat. So if you guys are here, I need y'all to say something. If not, I'm going to put the tickets in play, and there's going to be some sort of way to win them on some trivia shit. And most of those people were new, so at the end of the day, I got any question, should stomp them. If not, somebody will get it right and they'll win. Tiff, loving your wall, OG. Yes, the tickets. You can win the tickets, okay? If you're not in Philly, you can win the tickets. You just got to come get them, okay? You just got to come get the tickets, all right? I'm here. They not. Where are you from, Jessica? Where do you live? In the
Jessica's
meantime,
up in the mountains somewhere and shit.
In the mountains
Jessica
somewhere?
from Shenandoah Valley somewhere and shit.
I don't even know where that's at.
Tamaqua, some shit like that.
That shit sound like Rancho Cucamonga to me.
I think Jessica up there with Jimbo at.
Jessica come to Philly? Oh, she is. Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah.
Acting like you don't know. Lady, I don't know. Video file. Let's get this up here. We got a new segment tonight. Did you want to get into that, OG?
I mean, you sent it to me at 5:50 and asked me,
You're a weirdo, bro. Like, I said fucking don't do it 3 times. You said no, I got a story to tell.
That's not what you said at first.
Cool.
I could recite your text message that you sent me.
I have it. It's in black and white.
Yeah.
And then you call. I said, yo, all right,
actually, why did you do that?
We'll do something next week.
But you said you start working on it. So once you said you start working on it, I'm like, fuck it, it's cool.
So then why would you come on here and say that then if you didn't want to do it?
Because it's America. I didn't say I didn't want to do it. Because if I didn't want to do it, I'd have told you I didn't want to do it.
Oh, you just love driving the bus, bro. That's it right there. You just love
I don't see what's wrong with me saying that you put something on my plate at the last minute.
Your new name is fucking Scepter because you love driving the bus, bro.
No, I'm the motherfucking yellow bird with no air conditioner.
That's
the school bus, the cheese bus. Bitch.
You trying to kill somebody. I'm from the corner.
And I'm riding with no brakes.
And you bugging New York, New York. We'll pick up on my way to Philly. I don't know what that means.
She said we'll pick her up on her way to Philly. Please
don't say Scepter. Laugh my ass off because this is America. This is America. Speaking of This Is America, do you want to go to your new segment or should we go ahead and officially get the fucking show?
It's up to you. It's up to you, boss man.
No, it's not up to me, nigga.
It's up to you when you want to throw it in.
That's
whenever you want to throw it in, just let me know you throwing it in, man.
I'm throwing it in.
Just Dusty.
So this how we gonna do it. I ain't even talked to you about it. So I'm gonna run.
Wait. Have I heard it before? Is the question. And listen.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
All right, so cool. Don't freak out. We gotta timestamp this. The boss said we gotta start time stamping shit because we gotta get our shit together. So I'm time stamping this, okay?
So it's they gonna have to be it's interactive though. It's interactive.
All right, it's
gonna be interactive.
But you still going on screen solo. That's cool.
You know I don't like that, man. I'm gonna get nervous. It's like I'm talking to the parole board and shit.
Wait, let me see something.
Well, I'm cool with it. It ain't no long story anyway, so.
and I haven't heard it before.
Nope.
All right. Okay.
It ain't crazy. It just is. I want them to let us know if it's Dusty or not. I say it's Dusty, but I want y'all to let me know if it was Dusty.
All right, let's.
So I got a good friend of mine. He like a brother of mine. He got a real good job. So they had a weight loss challenge at the job. So whoever lost the most weight before when the deadline came won. I think it was like $2,500 or whatever. So they had to do a weigh-in at the job. Everybody weighed in or whatever. So this motherfucker weighed in with some ankle weights on. Underneath his pants, he had ankle weights on. So of course, at the end of the challenge, he won the money. So was that dust or what?
Bruh, that's dusty as shit. that's dusty as shit.
I'm gonna tell you, Beloved did it.
Hey yo,
he a legend. He a legend for doing that though.
The fuck he ain't not Beloved. Not him, bro.
Beloved did it, man.
Listen, hold on. I first of all,
I need that money, Nate.
Listen, 2,500.
Listen,
know, bro.
He the GOAT.
Listen, first of all, let's let's hear what the audience got to say. Okay.
Was that Dusty or what?
Tiff, you gotta decide whether or not it was Dusty. Tiff said he cheated. Luke said that's some Dusty shit. Royalty said definitely Dusty. Jessica, Dusty and shady as fuck. Smack worthy, to be honest. Tiff said just Dusty. Royalty doubled down. Mr. McDusty. Jessica, but good idea. I might be dusty for that at work. Like, fuck y'all. Royalty, I would have did it too. Cracking the fuck up. First of all, listen, that is dusty, bro. That is really dusty.
No.
Like, you put some ankle weights on and you take the initial weight in.
But look, suppose he would have got caught though.
That's a good one. Suppose he would have got caught, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm hollering. If you, bro.
So that was 10 pounds from the rip right there.
10 pounds. Damn, Dustin Luffagus. Listen. Listen. That is
just dusty.
He out of pocket. I love it out of pocket, man.
He did it, man.
Said, that's a car. Fuck them. He really smart. We can't knock the hustle. We can't knock the hustle, but that is definitely dusty. I wouldn't have had him on that type time, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have had him on that type time for ever doing no shit like that. But that's definitely dusty. You walk in there, it's motherfuckers who was sweating to the oldies trying to lose weight. It's motherfuckers who probably fasted and starved themselves to lose weight. It's probably motherfuckers that found like that went on these detoxes and cleanses.
Oh, but he did work. He was working out, but he had a 10-pound head start though.
Bro, that's dusty, man. That's fucked up, man. That's super fucking dusty, bro. At the end of the day, them people ain't know what hit him. He won the money.
Yeah.
He won the money and he walked off into the sunset.
I need that money, Nate.
I need that money, Nate. That's fucking hilarious, bro. That is fucking hilarious. And that's out of pocket.
We just had something like that at retreat week at the job. So the table I was at, it was like 5 of us. So, we got like 8 different locations. So we had to figure out how much money it costs to run a certain location for that year or whatever. So our table won. I got 2 motherfucking PTO days for winning this shit.
So 2 paid days off.
Yeah.
Did you have insider information?
A little bit.
Just dusty.
So you dusty too.
Because I know the money part, like, because I work in that department.
Right, that's your department.
Yeah.
But
so then we had a guy that was administrator at the place, so he knew the salaries of the doctors, the nurses. He knew their salaries, so you had to figure all that shit out. And it was $1.1 million, and we had it at 1.2 million. Everybody else was over that, way over it.
Listen,
It was a list of stuff that they gave. You had to put an actual figure by, the items, and then what you come up at the bottom or whatever, your total number. So I knew how much certain stuff we get paid, we get reimbursed for, and he knew the doctor's salary and stuff like that because he's the administrator of the office. So he knew everybody's salary in there. So we added all that shit up, and I put a figure to such and such, and then.
All right. So real quick, we about to go on to the next thing, but how about this? I want to know from the audience, right? Let me jump on right quick. It's your boy Big Exclusive, and I want to know what's the dustiest thing you've done. I want you to drop it in the comments right now. What's the dustiest thing you've done? And I'm gonna tell you what. For the dustiest fucking person, for the dustiest story, at the end of the show, I got $20 for you. Okay? So drop your dusty stories right now in the comments. The dustiest act, gonna get an easy Cash App dub right here, right now. So drop it in the chat. Now.
Am I included?
Fuck no. No, fuck no. I'm Cash App and the dub.
Well, I can't be down.
For the dustiest.
I can use the dub.
No, first of all, you're going to break out one of them real stories. that was super fucking dusty, and it's gonna be automatic. So you're a ringer. So no, you're a ringer. Like you're a ringer. You can't play. So we listen. I see how many people in here. I see the Ghost Watchers. Just say hi. Like, stop being dusty and just say hi. We'd appreciate it. Get the algorithm. Like, give us some algorithm love. And if you're going to alert, send us some stars, right? We'll appreciate that. You can send us some stars, especially on Facebook during this broadcast. You can support our page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps us earn money. You think 99 stars is 99 cents. D, you ain't never done nothing dusty? She like, I ain't telling it for $20.
No, she don't know if she want to tell it or not.
Right. She like, I ain't telling it for $20. Oh, shit. Hush up. Who is that for? Oh, Deandra trying to think. So listen. So I've come across a few posts on social media, right? And, you know, normally I start there for my show prep. Me? What I do? Damn.
You was the dustiest thing she ever did.
What?
Is that what she's saying?
I got no clue what she's saying. Honestly.
Or she telling you to hush because she don't want to tell her dust.
Oh, she's telling me to hush up because she wants you to tell your dusty story.
Oh.
That's what it is. Hey, Miss Lucille. Good to have you back. Yeah, no, OG, like he definitely, listen, at some point in the next couple weeks, you will be able to subscribe to the Patreon. The thing is, we trying to pack it with a lot of content so it feels like it's really worth it. But in a couple weeks, you'll be able to pay, you know, for the subscription to the Patreon, and you can hear some crazy exclusive dusty ass stories from Angry OG. and I know a bunch of them. So, Luke, I was at, here we go. First one. I was at work and thought I was alone in the hallway and farted. Same time, my elderly coworker walked by, directly hit her. My boss smelled it and blamed it on her. Luke, and you let her take the case, bro? Luke, please tell me you didn't let her take the case, Luke.
Hey, listen,
please
man.
Tell me.
Listen.
Luke, did you let her take the case, Luke? That's what I need to know. First of all, you farting on the low. We all did that, right? Elderly come by and smack her in the face.
Just don't.
When the boss thought it was her, did you let the boss think it was that lady?
Luke, just don't let the grippers give out on you, man.
He said, I swear to God, he even said, damn Alma.
Just dusty.
Luke out of pocket.
That was definitely dusty, bro. That was definitely dusty. Shannon, tell your dusty story. OG is a legend. I don't know if I got dusty stories, or I can't think of them right. I'm sure I got some. I'll think on it. Jessica coming with her dusty story. She says, slept with my boy's brother. He was locked up, but I ain't know he really liked me till after I told him. Dusty as fuck when I blamed him for why I did it, but I still believe in myself and reasons. Don't judge me. I've grown. Laugh my ass off.
Just dusty.
She in first place so far.
Jessica definitely in first place. Luke a strong second. We need more dusty stories. Okay, keep the dusty story. Matter of fact, let me. I
got one, man.
Oh shit.
That'll put her to shame.
Oh shit. Here we go.
I think that shit banned from TV though right now.
So wait, is it a Patreon, John, or?
Yeah, it's banned from TV.
All right. I'm gonna ask you a question. Just say yes or no. Lightsaber.
No, it's worse than that.
All right, yeah, that's Patreon. If it's worse than that, no. we record this week and save it for the Patreon, bro.
The lightsaber joint was out of pocket, man. She was
supremely out of pocket. That's another one that's gonna wait for the Patreon, okay? So y'all gonna want to hear these stories. And the thing is, we gonna release teasers and trailers for all this shit, okay? Luke got us over this motherfucking dancing, bro. I'm telling you. Luke is the plug. She said, I hate y'all. Y'all better tell some stories. We will. We always tell on ourselves. As a matter of fact, I don't know.
I'm gonna give him a little nugget, right? This just a little something. When I was working in the 555 building, so it was a young lady that worked there also, and we ended up philandering around or whatever. So one day we was on the elevator, and remind you, it's only a handful of floors in that building. So we get on the first floor, so we going up to I think it went up to like the 5th floor or something like that. So, it ain't that much time in between, from the 1st to the 5th or whatever. So we get on, and she had on like a jean, dress, but it buttoned all the way down. So while she unbuttoned that joint, I'm on there sucking that titty, and the motherfucking door popped open, and the maintenance man was getting on.
Just Dusty.
That and the pork chop OG in first. OG can't win, and you got to be a real listener to know the pork chop story. Salute the royalty. He know the pork chop story. He a true listener of the Big Exclusive Podcast. I appreciate that, bro. Lil cracking up. Lil like, I got next. Yes, boo. That's not Dusty. That's life. Laugh my ass off. Run my $20. All right, here we go. Tim got a Dusty story. Tim said, my Dusty story is when I first met Reek and we spent the night together. I farted under the covers and put the cover over her head.
He gave her a Dutch bake oven. Dang.
Just Dusty.
He trying to get shot.
How you do it when you first meet her?
The first year.
Damn, like that's crazy. You wasn't trying to have you a
Yo,
third
listen.
bro.
When I start seeing Michelle, I was over her house, right?
Salute the Bucks
and I had the fart. So I pretend like I left something out in the car, and I went outside and farted outside. Came back.
Listen, the dust continues. Rick said, then he called his dad to tell him.
His dad said, I'm proud of you, son.
He said, Dad said, son, if she stick around, that's the one, son. If she stick around, that's the one, son. Hey, listen, Reek, you stuck around. They still together, so it wasn't that motherfucking hot. Y'all stories ain't dusty as mine. I'm low-key embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. You grown. You did some grown folk shit. Like, ain't nobody here. Listen, that's one thing we ain't about to do on the Big Exclusive Podcast or the Big Exclusive Network. We ain't about to judge no fucking body at all. Okay? It happened. It's in the past. You said you've grown or matured or whatever.
I don't know about all that.
It's just a story at this point. Like, I appreciate you telling it. But Luke said he gave the case to Miss Alma. That's foul, bro. That old lady, they probably barbecued that old lady for like the next year or two. Every time they have something at the job, they be like, man, Miss Alma fucked the hallway.
And Luke talking about, yup.
And Luke just co-signed shit, yup. That was Miss Alma. Lil said facts, because got to be able to fart in front of your mate. Jess, I did some dusty shit for $20. Imagine what I'll do for $100.
Yeah, we heard what you did for a Klondike bar.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
Listen. All right. So wait, who in first place right now? Who did we say was in first place?
Jessica.
Jessica in first place. All right. Anybody got a dusty story that can unseat Jessica? We'd love to hear it. Type it in right now.
They being shy. Don't nobody. They don't want to unleash their dust upon the world.
Man, OG, salute for the new segment. Just Dusty. I got a feeling that's going to be a favorite every week on the goddamn show. Whoo, just Dusty. That's hilarious. Keep dropping the stories. I saved them in the chat, so if I need to go back to them, I'll be able to go back to them. But some things I definitely wanted to talk about. One thing that I'm seriously concerned about, and listen, the show goes off the rails. It goes off the rails. I'm not sure if it's going to go off the rails on this topic, but I definitely want to talk about it because I think it's important. I didn't save them, they just starred. And what that means is comments that I want to highlight on my back end, I can go back to them fairly quickly. So just like if I need to go back to your story, I click on my starred ones and then boom, I can post it right up. You could delete it off Facebook after the show if you want. Your call. But anyway, I've been seeing this trend, right? Of people. Wait, let me make sure I timestamp this. I'm trying to get in trouble with the boss. But I've been seeing this trend lately. First of all, anybody in this chat, and I know politics get a little sticky for some people, right? But is anybody in this chat voting for Donald Trump come 2024? Huh? You voting for Trump, OG?
Yeah. He's a good businessman. He a piece of shit morally, but he's a good businessman. He ran this shit like a business.
So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Look, Jess says she voted for Trump too. I'm curious as to why. OG just said he voted for Trump because he said he a good businessman. Jess said it's a business as well. She agreed with OG. Anybody else voting for Trump come 2024? So morality aside, fuck the moral ground.
Ain't none of them got. If you want to run the moral compass on all of them, you can find some fucked up shit about all of them, Joe Biden included.
Lucille said yes, he is. I'm not sure what that means, Miss Lucille. Question is, if you guys are voting for Trump again, that should look clearly her morals are off. Okay. Tiff says she undecided, honestly. Royalty shit, sad to say, might be better than the option.
It might be the better option.
But I'm about my money and my rights. Tim said his ass going to jail.
That's all smoke and mirrors, Tom. He ain't going nowhere.
Lil said, how's he able to run again if he was indicted? He's been indicted 4 times. Oh, she said he's a good businessman. Luke, I have never and will never vote. That's a bad John, Luke. I hate that you even said that. Lil said, why the hell would they let him run again? Tiff, I have to see what the Independent is talking about. Lucille said he not going to jail. Jess said he ain't going nowhere. This ain't his first rodeo. So the sentiment I'm seeing is fuck his morality. Forget if he's a racist. Forget if he's a bigot, a misogynist, a convicted sexual assault, paid the hush money. Like, forget all of that, right? What about if he's, you know what? I just want to show you this. DeAndre, I don't care for Trump at all. I will vote for him before I vote for DeSantis, though. Yeah, DeSantis is the Antichrist. A good thing I will never have to make that decision. But I wanted to show this because here's what I'm seeing. I just pulled up and heard you say, forget all that. Ish, welcome. I'm glad you came in. Make sure you share the stream. So Ish, we talking about Trump, and I was asking people if they would vote for Trump because I'm seeing this groundswell from Black people for Trump, and I'm trying to figure out why. And it's just certain things when you say, like, forget his morale. He's a good businessman, and America is a business. And my thing is, Trump just has I think dude is detached from reality a lot of the time. Tiff, on the real, both parties have an agenda, can't trust either. It's politics. Everybody has an agenda. Tiff.
Politics, man. And I think one of the reasons why Black people is going the other way because they tired of being sold a bill of goods that they don't never come through on when they get in office. They was cheering, Kamala. When the last time you seen her?
So that's historically what vice presidents do. They all right. Let's just say that's true. That's fine. You haven't seen her. What was you looking for her to do?
I wasn't looking for shit because I didn't care for her because she was fake.
Bro, you brought it up though to make a point. What's the point?
I'm speaking for the fact that this is probably the reason why some Black people, going the other way with it. I'm not saying me personally. I told you my reason why. I'm just saying I could see why they were probably the people that really voted for Biden and Kamala for the mere fact that she was a Black woman, and that's probably why. And they got sold a bill of goods that they couldn't cash.
What was the bill of goods though?
Whatever they was promising them on the campaign trail when they was campaigning and shit, and got all these Black women to vote for Harris for Biden because he chose Harris. He chose her for that simple reason. No other reason than that.
That's where politics get really tricky. Because you said they were sold a bill of goods and didn't deliver. But you don't know what they were sold.
They ain't doing shit it's the same thing. They tell you something and they never show up and improve and do anything. It's from the beginning of time. Like we've been brainwashed to vote Democrat, and don't even think about their agenda and what they're going to do. We just going to vote straight Democrat. That shit don't be really serving us no good, man. At the end of the day, ain't none of them motherfuckers for us.
I actually agree with that. I agree with that whole sentiment, with the exception of being sold a bill of goods and not delivering. Like, if you don't know what the measurables are, you can't say the measurables weren't delivered. However,
I'm saying what the people are saying.
You saying
I don't pay no shit. I don't pay no mind to that shit because I don't give a fuck about who in office because I'm gonna get mine by hook or crook. I don't give a fuck who in office, so it don't matter to me. I'm speaking in general, for the people that's sick of this shit, and this is what they're saying.
Keep going.
That was it. I would have kept going if I had more to say on it. That was it.
So again, that's where politics get tricky, because now it sounds like you're in an echo chamber of what they said. If you don't know what was promised, you can't possibly know whether or not it was delivered.
That's not me saying it. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care.
I heard you when you said.
So what are you saying then?
Because I heard you when you said you saying what the people are saying.
Exactly.
What I'm saying to you is, if the people don't know what was supposed to be delivered, how can they be mad that it wasn't delivered? Nobody.
The people ain't here saying that though. I didn't ask the people that shit because I don't care. I'm just telling you what they're saying. I didn't ask them the reason why what they didn't get. Like I don't ask that.
Bro, then why do you keep
listen to what people
interrupting?
say.
Why do you keep interrupting? If I can't get the thought out, you can't. You never gonna understand where I'm trying to get to.
No, I'm not.
What I'm trying to say. If you keep cutting me off.
Nope, I'm not. Because when you start at, I already know where you're going. I'm not.
So where I'm going?
Go ahead. I know where you're going. So that's why I say what I say. Because you attributing the quotes like the shit to me, and I'm telling you that this is what I hear.
I didn't
this is not
attribute
what I
anything
know.
to you. You taking it like that. I didn't attribute anything to you. I said, how can the people decide that the promises wasn't delivered upon if they don't know what the promises were?
But the people, you don't know if they know it or not. They're not here to say that. They're not here to say if they know it or not.
Bro, so they not here to say, yet you can speak on behalf of them not knowing.
I'm not speaking. You said you trying to figure out why somebody would go that way, and I said this is probably why.
But if you let me finish the thought, you said something else that was important where I agree with you at. Bro, you so busy trying to be heard and trying to deflect off what I'm trying to say.
Man, trying to be heard. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying.
Man, say what you gonna say. Like, come on, man. Say what you gonna say. Ain't no like trying to be heard. Trying to be heard sound like a motherfucker that's thirsty for attention, and I ain't never been that, man. Just go ahead and say what you gonna say, man.
How does that sound like you thirsty?
Because that's what it sounds like. Somebody trying to be heard. Like, bro, come on, man.
Taking it too
go
far.
Ahead, do what you do, man. Do your thing.
And I'm trying to make the point.
Do your thing, man.
The point is, you made the other point where I agree with you that the whole political landscape, they all do the same thing. They make these certain promises, especially to the Black and brown community, and nobody ever delivers. It's not a Democratic thing. It's not a Republican thing. It's across the landscape. What I was trying to get to is, why do we keep getting gridlocked into this two-party system? That was about to be my whole point. Why do we keep getting gridlocked into this two-party system like there isn't a Green Party? There aren't independents out there that are running on stuff that we actually could benefit from. It's dominated by a Democrat or Republican. That was my ultimate point of what I was trying to get to, because traditionally speaking, which is the other point you made, traditionally speaking, both Democrat and Republican do the same shit every year and never deliver on anything specifically when it comes to Black and brown people. And I kept that comment up there. He was sending out checks, and Black people act like he did this specifically for Black people to benefit from COVID. No, the dickhead was Trump was a COVID denier. For the longest time, he literally kept saying it's going to go away. It's going to disappear. After 1.7 million people had died and we had to be locked down and shut down, people couldn't go to work. He didn't send that money out because he was trying to help Black people. He was trying to help the American people, which the majority, which 60% of America is white. So the point I was trying to get to and the point I was trying to make is, I ultimately agree with you. We need to do away with the two-party system that generally gridlocks politics.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
That was my ultimate point. Like, we need to do away with it. Not even if we don't do away with the two-party system, we need to start listening and voting for people when it comes to the agenda. I could never vote for Trump just because I think dude is a bigot and a racist, and he called the KKK nice people. He mocked retarded people. He didn't deliver on shit he said he was going to deliver on. The wall wasn't built. Mexico didn't pay for no fucking wall. He lied about the economy. He lied about pretty much every fucking thing. And if you fact check everything this motherfucker said, you will look at and say 78% of that shit was lies. I got the tape to prove it. But the point I'm trying to make is the two-party system does not work because we keep electing these people. I get tired of every year saying I'm gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. Like,
that's just how it is.
Joe Sleepy Joe for real. This motherfucker done fell 9 times.
He done fell 14 times, and he fucking get bigot too. Like we supposed to forget you was a bigot before? Like you outgrew it?
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, you got to put money into that third party though. Where the money going to come from, like the back end, it's just so much money they got to get.
And that's what I'm saying. If we truly tired of the shit, why do we keep donating Democrat or Republican? Why not independent?
Because you can't get listen.
Sanders, bro.
You can't get 4 black people together to do something, and that should end up right. That's why.
Yeah, I agree. Said Biden sunk this country. He makes sure everybody else gets a payment. Black people are killed. Tiff, respectfully, I don't think you know what you're talking about with that statement. Biden has sunk this country. He makes sure everybody else gets a payment.
I don't think he sunk it, but I don't think he picked on. I don't think he advancing it like.
So the point you trying to make, we get absolutely nothing. Asians and Ukrainian get billions and billions of dollars and bills written specifically for them to protect them. What about us? Trump passed that bill immediately, Tiff. That ain't had nothing to do with Biden. Ukrainian sending money to Ukraine.
The Asian hate, John?
Yeah. That was on Trump watch. That was on Trump watch, and it was a local bill. That wasn't no federal bill that was passed by
I just don't like the fact that main man giving up $700 billion to Ukraine and shit happening in Haiti and all in impoverished countries. You fuck blind eye to it. Why the fuck would you give Ukraine all that money?
So Ukraine on a global scale, it's an American interest. And here's the other thing. And this is the shit I'm be talking about. Motherfuckers don't care about the people. America, like you said, is a business. And America protecting and sending money and resources to Ukraine is a global initiative. It's not just America, right? It's not just us sending money, but it's in the interest of the global economy for Ukraine to remain free from Russia. You ask why? Strategic military bases. What's always the case? Oil and natural resources, right? Russia has one of the biggest oil reserves. Yeah, like also, like you can already say, nuclear stockpiles in the world. So having Ukraine remain free offers who? The United or the allies the opportunity to have a strategic base in case there's missile launches, nuclear or otherwise, to be able to readily be able to attack Russia if ever need be. That is global safety. Now, before I continue, I'm not campaigning for Biden, okay, at all. Some of the things that I feel like he did coming up politically, that shit just don't leave your mind. It's that good old boy mentality, and I don't feel like that ever fucking leaves.
And all them old
like once you indoctrinated, go ahead.
All them old motherfuckers, that shit never gets out of that system. He old. He's an old racist motherfucker, and that shit don't never leave you. Them old motherfuckers, they die racist.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
You see when that motherfucker had a stroke on live TV?
Yeah.
The nigga had a stroke on his system just shut down. And he's standing there just again, he's one of those type dudes. Why?
Hold on, I gotta plug my phone up. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Why hasn't he been forced to fucking retire? It's beyond me. Right? Ant said Bull's a degenerate. Trump is a degenerate. This motherfucker said, sometimes, I just grab him by the pussy. The shit Trump has done, I would never vote for dude. Trump called it a designer flu. As a nurse, I agree. And Jessica, Trump also had people out there trying to drink bleach. You agree with that as well? Royalty, I agree. We need more independent options. Money is definitely needed for a strong third party. So why give it to the soup? Why continue to give it to the two-party system? We need to be educated on how to vote locally, our DAs, local reps. Jess, I couldn't agree more. The pessimism is disheartening. Agreed. DeAndre, the thing we don't feel the effects from a president until he's out of office. You make that statement, and I've been telling people Trump takes a lot of credit for a lot of shit Obama signed into law. Luke, I wonder if there was a way to take part and support these people who never deliver. Where's the accountability?
And then the fact that you said
It's
how
like
they allowed to basically
money. It's like if they can spend enough money to put enough ads on TV, all is forgiven, all is forgotten.
oh, yeah, that is about the money and the push behind them. And the fuck like those judges in Congress, they like those judges shouldn't be allowed to just basically die on the bench.
I agree 1,000%, bro. And you shouldn't be able to hold no office for
all that time
than 4 years, period.
Yeah.
8 years, just like the president.
If the president can only go for 8, how you and how you 30, 40 years on the bench and you 90 years old?
Exactly. And see, my thing is the problem that I have with allowing any politician to hold a seat for that amount of time is the fact that they do not change with the times. They never evolve. Their ideas or their ideas. You ever heard a motherfucker? You ever be able to change an old motherfucker mind on anything?
No.
It's like you can't do it. A tiger don't change his stripes. So whatever
I ain't even old, and you ain't changing my mind.
This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, those people die in those positions, and the fact that they still have those antiquated ideas, they don't trust. Did you hear the arguments and did you hear the sound bites that came from the congressional hearing when it came to TikTok? These motherfuckers is so lost, bro.
Yeah, because they don't want to get with the times. Like they still in the 50s. They ideologies is old as shit, and they gonna stick with that shit. And society has morphed into something way different than what they believe in, what they ultimately believe in.
Listen, it's so wild that those people, you got to remember, those people, those 70, 80-year-old motherfuckers, bro, they was around.
Yeah, for the real struggle.
For the real struggle.
Yeah.
Using a proxy war, Ukraine, a proxy war, it's necessary evil. It's just disgusting to watch us send that money.
Meanwhile, Hawaii damn near burned down to the ground, and they got that little ass. You gave that little bad ass bit of aid.
That's misinformation, bro. So what happened was Joe asked, what did they need to fulfill immediate needs, right? And they said they need money to buy personal items. So the number Congress approved that was bipartisan was $700. And he declared a state of emergency, which opened up FEMA and the entire checkbook. So that $700 was just an initial payment to get them personal stuff, water, deodorant, soap, food, or whatever. It's way more aid. Once they declare a national emergency, bro, the checkbook open this wide. They get whatever they want. That's why it's another one of those things where we got to get rid of this two-party system, or we got to start voting for other people. Because you know what happened? Happens when FEMA opens up the books after a national emergency is cleared? Who started to get those government contracts to rebuild?
I was paying attention to that comment that Jessica put up.
This one, what money business does Haiti do for us?
I brought Haiti up because they brown like us. That's why I brought them up. It wasn't about no business. It's about them being brown like us, and they don't never help out, the poor and disenfranchised. That's why I brought it up. They brown like us.
Hey, Queen. Jess, I hate politics because it's so misinformed and uneducated, for real. Listen, I'm live. You can fact check what I'm saying as I'm saying. So if you feel like I'm misinformed or you feel like I'm saying something that's not true, fact check me live. And
I think she's just speaking in general. I think she's just speaking in general.
Yeah, and that's cool. But at the end of the day,
I don't think she's saying you. I don't think she's speaking in general.
But that's another key component to it. We got to be able to educate each other about what's going on. Like at the end of the day, bro, the lack of knowledge and information. First of all, you ever seen the Trumplicans, bro? And I'm bringing up Trump because the level of blind loyalty and insanity that goes on in that echo chamber. I just saw a motherfucker on Fox News say this is the worst thing they could have did. Trump is now like Tupac. He's now like Biggie. He
gonna be a fucking martyr.
Man, I say the nigga like Charles Manson.
He gonna be
Jeffrey
a martyr.
Dahmer.
Watch.
All the motherfuckers got locked up. Trump don't get no street cred for getting locked up.
I don't think he's gonna go to jail though, man.
That motherfucker said, I like war heroes that didn't get caught.
Yeah, he said he only was a hero. He said you wasn't a hero because you got caught.
Like, boy, is wild. So that level of disrespect for the military and the POW and everybody waving that flag so fucking loud and proud, but he get to say nut shit like that.
But when Colin Kaepernick kneeled and said it wasn't no disrespect to the military, y'all eviscerated that boy. And this motherfucker out and out said some crazy shit out of his mouth about a war hero. And like I said, morality aside, I think he just was a good businessman. He ran this shit like a business. And that was, but morality, just him as a person, he's a piece of shit.
Bro, but I fail to see what
and you know what I think it is though? Because people figured well, they was better off when he was in office because they only thinking about the little couple checks that they got or whatever. And because nobody ever gave that shit out or whatever. So I think some people feel that way.
Yeah, but ultimately it was because the whole country was on lockdown. A lot of people couldn't work. And he actually fucking didn't take COVID seriously till we had a national shortage.
He was telling motherfuckers to drink like you could drink Clorox and
it was literally
the motherfucker said that should be going in the like when it first jumped before they declared it a pandemic.
He said, "Don't worry, it'll go away." Matter of fact, let me play because here's my biggest issue with Bull. The nigga lie about everything, and I want y'all to take a look. Again, I'm not campaigning for Biden. I'm just trying to because people have these blinders on when it comes to dude. Like they literally lock him up. That's just gonna make us vote for him more. When anybody just let me run the tape. Let's just play the tape because I'm so flabbergasted, bro.
I can promise you this. I will always tell you the truth.
Donald Trump lies like breathing. He doesn't know what the truth is.
Damn.
I had to pause that. Let that sink in. President Trump has made at least 30,529 false claims and 1,450.
They not lies.
Look, that's a lie. Every how many motherfuckers?
They not lies. They had a term. They had a term for that.
Lies a day as president.
They was alternative facts. They had a term for it. They not lies.
It began on the first day on the job.
The crowd was massive. That was all the way back down to the Washington Monument. It looked like a
man. There was 14 people out there.
He said it looked like it was 1.5 million people. It was a million. And these people got pictures. It was literally covered by every fucking news outlet. And the Trump supporter will tell you they faked the video. I don't get it. How can you? They had
what's that? The Army Corps engineers. That's the Army Corps engineers that looked at the overhead photo and could give you a range of how many people it probably is.
They about to tell you.
People get this network. And it showed an empty field. And it said we drew 250,000 people. Now that's not bad, but it's a lie.
Look, Look,
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration.
Press secretary.
Period.
Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts to that.
Listen,
We built the greatest
the lies he told, the biggest. Listen,
economy
just listen.
in the history of the world. Best unemployment numbers, best everything.
According to the Washington Post, by just about every measure, the economy was better under Presidents Eisenhower, Johnson, and Clinton.
Look at his face. he got the face of like he just want to sock that motherfucker.
Yo, I want to put a couple
Just hook off on his
locks.
ass real quick, man.
I want to get a tube sock and some combination locks and go upside the nigga head, bro.
And I gave you the biggest tax cut in the history of our country.
In the history of our country. He said this shit at a rally.
But yo, he act like the thing is,
check it.
but you can't check that.
He said that shit 294 times. Check out the realness. The largest tax cuts were passed under Presidents Reagan and Obama. This nigga is the true Lion King. You see that? You see that? You see that, right? You see that, right?
You see Bernie Ernie right there in the picture.
Listen, my thing is this. I would have had love to have Bernie, bro. Real rap. He taking credit for some Obama shit.
Care of the VA with Veterans Choice. You saw that. What Obama passed was nothing.
You know, the wall is being built, and we're doing 10 miles a
listen.
week.
He said they doing 10 miles a week. So 52 weeks, right, in a year. So in a year, if he's doing 10 miles a week, he should have, what's that? How many miles?
520.
5 in a year. Listen to how much. Just listen to how much this wall is. And it infuriates me. It's not that I don't care about. I'm just saying, what bothers me is the blind fucking loyalty these people have to do. They don't give a fuck about facts.
Be completed very soon.
The nigga said I can stand out and it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to Texas. We're going to the southern border. As you know, we've completed the wall. They may want to expand it.
40.
And Mexico is paying for the wall, by the way.
And look, he also claimed 47 times that Mexico was paying for the wall. Completely false. Taxpayers paid for the updates via money Trump diverted from the military. Now you see that, right? It's protect America. He give a fuck about, but he took the money away from the military to do 40 miles of wall, man.
These fact checkers, they'll check facts with me, and I'm like 99% right. And they'll say, and therefore he lied. We got $28 billion from China that went to our farmers because they targeted you. We tariffed China a lot of money, and they paid for it. You didn't pay. You know, the fake news likes to say you don't pay. They paid.
Trump claimed 247 times that countries, including China, paid for tariffs on goods imported to the U.S. How does that even make sense?
That don't make no sense. Like,
you selling us goods, and we're gonna pay? bro. But tariffs are like tax and generally paid by the U.S. importers, meaning the people who bought the shit from China paid extra because it was coming from China. And who pays for that? The American consumers. You cover the extra cost it costs the importers to bring the shit in. So if they paid $100 for it, and then the tariff made it $130. By the time it get to you, normally retail it would be $350. The shit $650 now. Like you pay for that. His worst lies.
We won Georgia easily. We won it by hundreds of thousands of votes.
And look, this is the other thing. Dude is on tape, on the phone call.
Tell the motherfucker to go find him 29,000 votes.
He caused the January 6th riot because of election fraud, and he was on the phone trying to commit fraud.
Yeah, but look, he told him to go run down on the Capitol and shit.
He told, it's in 4K, his vice president, Mike Pence. Nobody seen Mike Trump whole presidency. Mike said he came out after the shit because he running. Mike said the nigga told me to not to certify the electoral college.
Yeah.
This wasn't a phone call. His own vice president said he told me out of his own mouth on the call not to certify the election.
This country was built on that, man. It was built on it.
Actually, I won Wisconsin.
We lost.
We will win this, and as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it.
He lost. He lost by 7 million votes. Yo, 7 million votes. And he act like somebody scared to run against him. He act like they scared. He lost by 7 million. He lost the electoral college 306 to 232. Once you cross 250, you win the election, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay.
There has never been, ever before, an administration that's been so open and transparent. I was the most transparent and am transparent president in history.
Several experts we contacted said they laughed out loud when they first heard Trump make this claim. Sissy. Members of the Trump administration were prevented from cooperating with the Mueller report or investigation. Prevented or complying with subpoenas from Congress. Trump said, don't go. The White House stopped releasing visitor logs, and he held infrequent press briefings. And Trump himself consistently refused to release his personal tax returns.
Some of the most dishonest people in media are the so-called fact checkers.
Dude, never wrong, man. In addition to his most brazen and most repeated lies, Trump told lies that were either strange or easily disproven.
They say the noise causes cancer. You tell me that one, okay?
Noises do not cause
I went through the whole Mueller hoax. They did this big report. I was totally exonerated.
You actually totally exonerate the president.
No.
Your report expressly states that it does not exonerate the president.
It does.
My father is German, right? Born in a very wonderful place in Germany.
Fred Trump was born in New
religion,
York.
no anything. Hurt the
Listen, we can stop. We can
Yeah,
stop.
act like nobody can't find it out though.
Listen, we can stop. Right? I was just trying to make a motherfucking point. That dude can tell the people who fuck with him, he can tell these people anything and they're going to believe it because the people who fact check is a lie. Every news outlet that don't report anything positive about him is a lie and it's fake news. This is what I mean by this fucker is delusional. And to me, the whole system is fucked. Republican, Democrat, the whole system is fucked. We need to find more independents to vote for. We need a new fucking system because this ain't it. Because you can easily, and here's the other thing.
Man, anytime Pootie Tang had a runoff.
Yo, Pootie Tang had a runoff.
Pootie Tang almost won.
He almost won. Pootie Tang. Almost.
They prop Pootie Tang up there. He ain't had no background and nothing. And they propped him up, put that money behind him, and he almost won.
That is a perfect example, OG, of how fucked this system is. If y'all don't know who we talk about former NFL player Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker was, what was he running for? Governor of Congress? And
he was like the governor Georgia. Or some shit like that.
Listen, and we call him Pootie Tang because he said some of the most incoherent, or he had some of the most incoherent, all over the place speeches and interviews I ever heard in my life, bro.
It was Congress or governor. It was what a big office he was running for.
It was definitely a big seat. I want to say something. I don't think it's governor because I think that was Gilliam and
the black lady.
And the black lady versus
the black lady,
the white guy, the incumbent.
Yeah.
So it had to be mayor. It had to be Congress. Anyway,
I think it was Congress.
Georgia. Yeah. Anyway, I wish I had some of the footage of some of the interviews.
I tell you.
Listen, we and OG used to talk. And yo, did you see what this nigga said?
He pulled the badge out. They told him don't pull no props out.
Pootie Tang pulled the badge out. He said, "This not no prop."
He almost won though, man.
That's the perfect reason why I say this system is fucked. Because Pootie Tang almost won. And
Pootie Tang had a runoff.
The fact that he was able to force a runoff because he had enough money and Republican influence behind him. Now, you ain't heard from Pootie Tang since, have you?
Nope.
Pootie Tang buried.
He took his stuttering ass back from under the rock he climbed under.
Look, remember this, black people. Please remember this. Because I hear the Trump support. I don't like it. You're entitled to vote who you want to vote for. But just remember this. Tokens get spent. Okay? Tokens get spent. And the fact that they had prop Pootie Tang up there, and Pootie Tang almost won, and you ain't heard hide nor hair. Do he even still got social media? Because if he was any sort of political presence, he would still be in political
on the scene.
Because they just had the Republican debate. Where was Pootie Tang at? They ain't asked Pootie Tang to throw his support behind nobody. Ain't nobody calling Pootie Tang to say, "Hey, drop my name." Tokens get spent. Pootie Tang ass is in political purgatory. He went back to that hole he ran up out of, or wherever they dragged him from.
Mm-hmm.
He back in that hole looking for fucking help. Trying to figure out where all his political friends went, where all his political power went. Pootie Tang is in the political graveyard because he done served this motherfucking purpose. It's over for Pootie Tang. I wish I still had that video of Pootie Tang, bro. That was a good joint, bro.
Pootie Tang almost won, man.
Pootie Tang was saying anything, bro.
Anything.
It's just like,
and they was looking at him like, what? Like, what the?
Yo, they really was looking at this nigga like, what did he say?
It
was like, what did he say? Like, yeah, like Pootie Tang was fucked up, man. That's hilarious.
I don't even like who was going to even run though.
Bro, that's a good question. You mean for the Democrats?
Yeah, every like who's on either side, like who's running?
Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm so jaded by this shit now because I just don't understand. Like Trump will get back in office and try to do some authoritarian shit, like change the Constitution so he can be president indefinitely. I just don't trust niggas who are that arrogant and who are that petulant. And God forbid, first of all the Republicans are running on this platform, which is so strange to me that black people are supporting it. Because for one,
I think they tired. They tired of it. I don't know, man.
But bro,
it's just the same old, and they figure they try something different.
But the suppression of Black and brown history should be enough, I would think, to kind of raise a red flag, right? Like what they doing in Florida is insane. The amount of books.
I don't even know how black people even still live down there. Like that's why they be having all them hurricanes and shit.
They be trying to cleanse the politicians. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Anything race related or black related, Tiff, that part I agree. DeSantis is devil. Did you see the clip when he was
They just booed him somewhere.
It was worse than that. Not only did they boo this fucking guy, right? Not only did they boo him, this nigga, the girl got up on stage, got the mic and was like, "Yeah, we don't want you here. Fuck out of here. Nobody fuck with you. Yada yada." I'm paraphrasing. Okay, that wasn't the direct quote. He gets the mic and gonna say, "Well, hold on now. There's some people here that came here, to see me. And watch this. How many people voted for me?" This motherfucker said, "Oh shit, just one person, huh? Okay." He gonna say that's awkward. yo, Trump.
It was in Jacksonville. He went to Jacksonville after that motherfucking colonizer went into the Dollar General and killed them people. He went down there. They told him, "We don't want you." They was booing his ass. "We don't want you here."
It's really no point, bro. Like, dude is the devil. He just the number of laws this motherfucker is just passing at a record pace that's suppressing black and brown votes, number one, that's suppressing and demonizing and making the LGBTQIA people targets.
The gooch. Just say the gooch, man.
The gooch. He making the gooch targets.
It's too hard to remember all them letters.
The women who the laws that he passing, we all know Roe versus Wade was changed, but now he stopped certain abortion pills from even being available in Florida. He's stopping all books that teach critical race theory, and it's not books that are exclusively labeled critical race theory.
He telling you going to jail if you do
it. He mean it. He mean it. Dude ain't playing. He is not fucking playing at all.
Like, how do a motherfucker like that even get rise? Get the rise through the ranks is beyond me.
Here's how he did it. He rode the coattail of one Donald Trump. You ever see his campaign?
Coming that Marjorie Taylor Greene bitch.
Yo, that bitch is the devil too. I hate that stinking bitch. Like
her husband, I think her husband left her ass.
Yeah. Yep, it's over.
Yeah.
What's his name? Ron DeSantis campaign commercial. I want to show y'all this shit. Is it 2020, 2018? Was it 2018? No, it had to be 2022. It was with his wife and his kid. It's so disgusting. It was 5 years ago. It's so disgusting. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna play it for y'all. It's so disgusting.
DeAndre, you and your fellow Floridians should be ashamed of yourself.
And he trying to teach middle schoolers that slavery was a benefit to. Yeah, whoever that.
He said some of them learned some skills and some shit came from them being slaves.
Yeah, this piece of sugar honey iced tea. I'm about to shit. Here we go, bro. This is bad, Joe.
He reads stories.
Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
He's teaching math.
I'm gonna start it over.
Everyone knows my husband, Ron DeSantis, is endorsed by President Trump, but he's also an amazing dad. Ron loves playing with the kids.
Build the wall.
He reads.
Disgusting.
Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
He's teaching Madison to talk.
Make America great again.
People say Ron's all Trump, but he is so much more.
Big league. So good.
I just thought you should know.
Ron DeSantis.
Disgusting. I don't even know how y'all let that happen in Florida. I do not know how y'all let that happen in Florida. Like, that's so disgusting. Trump definitely backed DeSantis during his run. Trump was the one that helped him get voted in. Now they enemies. Yeah. His Ryan political ambition is
he trying to distance himself and shit because he think Trump shit is over.
He said Trump supporters was empty vessels. That was political suicide in the Republican Party. Like, the fact that this oath, like, I've never heard a president sound so unpresidential. Like, and I feel like, it was needed. But if you look at the way the U.S. is looked at and in the world landscape, bro, it's sad, bro. It's sad. Like, I wish I could find that clip because it was like British news show, and they was just making joke after joke, like, yo, dude is running for president. He was convicted of sexual assault. He's been indicted 4 times. He's on tape. It was a British show, and they was just like, it wasn't even like they was just naming the shit, and the people could not fucking believe that dude was allowed. Like, when they had people calling in, I was like, yo, how is he allowed to even attempt to hold the highest office in the land?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he go to jail for sexual assault? They said, yo, it's a lot of, they looking at us like, yo, the U.S. down bad on the world landscape. We down bad, man. When Trump supported him, I knew it was a bad idea. I didn't vote for him. I don't know, man. I just see this groundswell of support from Black people for Trump.
Main man gonna win, man. Watch. He
I
gonna
don't
win.
know, bro. I can't see it. I can't see it. Because
I
first
really
and
don't think he's
foremost,
going to jail, man.
well, I don't know, man. Like, it's too much, bro. It's too much fucking.
And that's why I'm saying, that's why I think he ain't gonna go, man, because
it's too much hard evidence on main man, bro. Like, what is he innocent of, though? Like, everything that you would try to argue they have, listen, you can't just drum up an indictment without going to a grand
the
jury
fact that he
first.
rolled out and took the motherfucking those files to his crib.
Then it's evidence that he was showing them off. Not hearsay. Yeah. It's evidence.
Shit was recorded.
He in 4K showing his homies national secrets. Every Republican died on the American flag. National security, the army, our veterans. Trump put all of that at risk. And they just like this. No, he didn't.
That's why I don't think he's going to jail, man.
They say shit like, yo, it was AI. The FBI can't detect AI. The CIA, Secret Service can't detect AI. Come on, man. Like, this is beyond wild to me that dude can do and say. He literally said, I forget what he said, but he said something to the effect, I could stand out in the middle of something and kill somebody dead, and I won't
go to jail. Yeah.
He said that shit out his own mouth. But yo, listen, if he don't go to jail, bro, I can't even imagine that how demoralizing that would be for the country. If he don't go to jail and he's elected president, I'm out, bro. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this because
what the fuck you going to Cuba?
I have to believe in a system that's fair because all they ever told me my whole life.
You don't believe that though. They told you that, but you don't believe it.
No, this is what I'm saying. My whole life, they told me that justice is blind, right? That
your whole life they showed you otherwise.
If you cooperate, you know what I mean, justice will be served. You're innocent until proven guilty, right? They talk that shit my whole life. But like you said, I know better. If you black, you guilty until you prove you are innocent. Justice is not blind when it comes to us. It sees driving while black. It sees terror and fear as if we're the apex predators of the world. These cocksuckers tell us we lazy, yet we built this whole country. Trump said black people are inherently lazy. He told them it was a black guy who was counting his money at one of the casinos who was an accountant. Trump said, I don't like black people counting my money. The only people I want counting my money is short people with yarmulkes. Trump wouldn't rent to black people in some of his properties. He discriminated. Trump has the Central Park Five, the ads he took out condemning and demonizing them people, got them convicted. What I'm saying is, my whole life they've been saying it shouldn't matter, black, white, president, janitor. The law applies to everybody.
But it don't.
If you look at Young Thug, listen, I'm telling you, this is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity for them to show us that justice is.
But they don't. But they don't care about us, so they don't. They don't feel like they got to show us anything because they don't give a fuck. They know they could just do anything, and we'll and then they'll just apologize, and they'll fall right back. And all you gotta do is just say you sorry, because they know that black people are the most forgiving people in the fucking on the planet.
And give us another holiday.
Yep.
Shit, if you black, you still guilty even after being proven not guilty.
Yep.
Yeah, OJ. OJ did it.
So they doubled back and got ass though, and gave him all that time for that bullshit case for going to get his stuff back.
For going to get his memorabilia back.
They even gave OJ a kidnapping John because the motherfucker moved from one side of the room to the other. That means he kidnapped him.
It's about voting local. Come to my town I live in now, and it can be all the solid evidence in the world. But if you can give the law and media something a little bigger, your crimes go away. Ratting 101. It's a business. What's best for the bigger picture? Sad, but very true. Very local. Vote local. I'm sorry, very local, vote local. So that's something I've preached on this podcast for a long time. And that is, we need to figure out how to identify people with political ambition and then put all our resources behind it. As black people, we can shift. Go ahead.
See, my theory on that is, I think that should just corrupt everybody that get involved. Like they can be the person that's actually the person for us, but once they get in that office, they get corrupted and shit, man.
Yeah,
because that in and of itself, that shit is all corruption. Like it's just corrupt. It's just corruption on top of corruption. So they look at it like, well, shit, this is what it is. So I'm gonna play the game too.
But so that's true. I just think there has to be some starting point for the change. All right, let's get OG in. All right, OG got correct.
I'm gonna be making moves for my people like a motherfucker.
No, you're gonna be corrupted though.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so now put Deandra in. She corrupted. Oh, put Ant in. Well, Ant wasn't corrupted. Ant doing the right thing. He fighting for his life, but he doing the right thing. And I think once you start to see examples, and if we could do that across the landscape, I just think I don't know. We got to start.
I think it's going to take a while because the shit been going on for so long. It's going to take a while for it to even reach that point because this is the game. Like this has been the game from beginning of time. So it's going to take a while to even get a groundswell, get the people in there. That's like because you got to start somewhere.
Right.
But I think it's just going to be a while before that start grows into, actually a handful of people that's not corruptible, that can be in office at the same time.
I agree, bro. I agree wholeheartedly. And at the end of the day, I feel like we got to start somewhere. I go back and forth where I'm jaded, then I'm hopeful, I'm jaded, I'm hopeful, I'm jaded. I want to do something like just as I think this whole political landscape is so much more dangerous than it's ever been. I think we live in the most dangerous political time, especially when you talk
division.
You talk about division. You talk about people wanting to erase history. You talking about people wanting to plant those seeds of civil war and civil unrest. And I just don't think there is There's no Superman coming. And I think Jess is right. It's got to be done on a local level. I think ultimately the Supreme Court needs to be rearranged. I think we need to start looking at green and independent candidates as viable candidates. It's way too important, especially now when they're talking about erasing our history and not being able to teach American. Could you imagine the next 5 or 6 generations not knowing about, not being taught about
and to be wiped completely out, and you'll never know that it ever happened.
And you'll never know that it happened. And the thing is, what's going to happen? They're going to repeat it again. They're going to because they're going to not know about slavery, but they're going to know about subjugation. Okay, they're going to understand. They're going to be raised with that bigotry that black people are less than us and underneath us. So why ain't they working for us? Why we can't own them and they do what we tell them to do? The shit. If you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat.
Doomed to repeat it.
So I'm just saying, politically, I think we live in the most dangerous political era I've ever seen, especially now with and I took a glance at the Republican debate, bro. All of them are fucking. When I thought Chris Christie was the most sane motherfucker, remember him, former governor?
He's a dickhead.
Cold dickhead. When I thought he was the most sane fucker on stage, I knew we was in trouble. And the boy, Vivek, he bit Obama whole swag. He plagiarized some of his speech. Bro, the shit is dangerous, bro. It's dangerous. It's that time, man. We got to get up out of here. I know what OG about to do. He don't give final thoughts. This nigga just dead. Salute to you in the new segment, Just Dusty. I'm going to end mine's a little bit different tonight. My daughters know I love them. I want to end the show with this final thought. Okay? Hear me and hear me good. Fuck Donald Trump.